Hello guys, I'm brother Ismael Tuazon, and I'm making this video. I'm clarifying I'm not a doctor. I just wanted to help because of the very bad situation happening now in India. So I'm repeating, I'm making it clear again. I'm not a doctor, but I experienced pneumonia before, years ago, and of course I go to the doctor. I went to the hospital. I have a record here, in Sydney, one of the hospital here. I got antibiotics, but I did something that I may say helped me so much that wasn't able to do by antibiotics. So it's very simple and practical. So I'm making this video because I just want to help, because actually I work at night and I get home, I'm trying to eat something, then I watch YouTube and I cannot believe the news. And so I had a shower, and then I just had this idea, why not share this experience of mine to other people? Maybe it will help. So I can see in the videos in YouTube, they're running out of oxygen, the people cannot breathe, they're dying in hours, the people are crying, their relatives are suffering. And I experienced this years ago because I got just mild pneumonia, but my lungs are filled with fluid, because this is what's happening there in India. Because of the infection, their lungs are filled with fluid, and because of that they cannot breathe. And so I got this idea because since I was a childhood, I like science, I like physics. So I got this idea. I'm thinking, I'm coughing and coughing and coughing, and it won't stop. It feels like I'm gonna die coughing. It never ends. It's the most suffocating thing I experienced in my life. I'm so afraid. I'm so tired of coughing. It won't stop, because our lung is. I got some bottles here. Okay, I'm gonna. Because our lung is a container, okay? It's a container here. So if you are coughing and you are standing like this, or you are sitting, gravity is against you. So we have mechanisms in our lungs, in our piping here, in our windpipe, in our trachea, in the branches here of the lungs. It has alveoli, which if this is the pipe of your lungs, there's little fingers. They're trying to push the fluid upwards, to get rid of the fluid. This happens to you normally in normal life. You're coughing, you have a bit of phlegm because they're trying to get rid of fluid. But with COVID and with pneumonia, it becomes too much. It's killing you. There's so much fluid inside here, and the gravity is against you, because the gravity is pushing the fluid down, and there's so much that the alveoli cannot push it up. It's simple physics. Gravity is against you. You're gonna die with that. You're drowning with your own fluid inside your lungs. So, very simple. Use gravity. So what I did is, I don't know how to demonstrate this. I have a box here. I have a box here filled with rice. Wait, I need to find something to demonstrate what I'm about to show to you. So I found this box. So what I did, I'm thinking, if I'm gonna lie downwards like this, for example, this is me, this is my head, this is my feet. If I'm gonna lie down on bed like this, if I'm going to make a bed like this. The normal bed is like this. If I'm going to make a bed like this, of wood, made of wood, and I'm going to lie down there for like half hour or even 1 hour. So, gravity on a very steep angle, like 45 degrees, not shallow. I did this on a 45 degrees. I actually hooked my feet up here, just not for me not to sleep on this bed, on this special bed that I made. I lie down like this. My head is here, my foot is here for like 30 minutes. Whenever I feel suffocating with liquid. So what's happening is your lung is normally like this. If you're gonna lie down like that, your lung will be like this. Okay? It will be like this. And so what will happen is the fluid inside your lungs, it will go down. Okay? It will be pushed down by gravity. And then if you're gonna help, you're gonna cough a bit, it will inhale and you will cough, it will go down, it will push down. Like hose, like a normal hose, with water. It will go down and you will be amazed how much fluid is going out. I did this, my first 30 minutes, I cannot believe I'm drowning with fluid, all going out here. So many, it's like 30 minutes and then I have a rest, another 30 minutes. It's like 2 days, all fluid going out. And I did that regularly after weeks after, and then that's it. My problem is solved. I survived. So I got this pneumonia because I grew up in the Philippines, very hot country, and then I went to Australia, and I'm working at night, and winter time. It's so cold. It's like sometimes -6 degrees, -8 degrees. It's so cold for me, and so I became sick, and so I went to the hospital, and they gave me an X-ray, and they found out I got slight pneumonia. I'm just coughing and coughing up to the point that I'm coughing blood. Okay, there's blood in my because my infection here is like already worsened and it's filled with fluid. I cannot almost breathe anymore. So hard for me, and they gave me strong antibiotics. Yeah, it works. But this method, if you're like almost dying, just like what's happening in India, if your relative is really like almost dying, and of course I can see the in the YouTube, the hospitals are filled with people. They cannot accommodate the people. I'm encouraging you to do this. Lie down like this. Tell your relative, or if it's you, lie down like this. Make a bed like this. Lie down like this. And let the fluid go out of your lungs to help you. And then, when the fluid is already out of your lungs, seek medical help. Do whatever you need to do medically. So that's what I am advising. So I'm doing this video just to help. I'm repeating, I'm not a doctor. Although I have knowledge, of course, it's easy to get knowledge nowadays, you can get it anywhere on the internet. Very easy to understand things nowadays. I understand these things, I understand science, I understand physics, I understand some medical things in this life, and I also understand the practical side of life and the reality that sometimes our life, we're on an emergency and you cannot depend on anyone. Maybe the hospital is not accessible. The things you need professionally, medically is not accessible, but all you have to do is to be smart. You need to be smart to survive, for you and your relative to survive. Using only the simplest thing that you can have in your house. You don't need to pay anything, okay? Just make a bed slanted like this and lie down to it. And let your fluid in your lungs go up. I'm telling this by my own experience. I experienced it, I did it, I survived. Look at me now. I'm here, still alive. So I'm doing this video just to help because I just saw the news and it's terrible. They're burning bodies there in India. And me also, I have a project there in India. You know, we have online church. We're trying to reach people, teaching them about the Bible. And Brother Ismael Tuazon, New Church of Christ, online church. We have people there in India. We have pastors there. And so just because of this, I'm making this video. Thank you very much. May God help you through this different happening in our life right now, and may this thing that I told you help those people who are very desperate and who are dying and who is feeling that they're suffocating with so much fluid with their lungs. I hope this method will give you comfort and relief that will help you survive until you get the proper medical treatment. Thank you very much. May God help us all. Thank you.